that's giving you a little secret I probably shouldn't have told you. Electric motors, pretty rough, really rough. So this one is a special edition. Whew, I'm so tired, man. This is crazy. It is a ride. Some stolen stuff. Oh, there we go. Runs and drives. Run and drive. Oh, could have got arrested. Left at a mechanic shop. I had $5,000. Right there is $3,000. A couple $100 leftovers. I'm freaking tired. This is taking a toll on me. This is like right now a month straight of basically 17-hour days, just back to back to back. If you know a guy that's got like 1,000 of these, and yeah, I believe this one was wrecked on this corner. Tomorrow's the last day. Whew. That's the last of those that I got. The gap that Dexter's opened up. It'll all make sense probably within the next 5-10 minutes, but it'll be days apart. But that's what I said. I don't know how else to film buying 135 Jeeps so far right now. So doing the best I can. Just glad not to see these go to scrap metal. So this one looks to be what my mom and dad picked up. It's pretty rough, but as I've said 100 times, take the good with the bad. I mean, just something, I always try to point at something simple. These that have those switches usually have them on both sides, and those are electric seats. Well, I just learned recently, yep, see, it's got electric seats on both sides. Glass scared me. The motors that go up and down on the seat on the lower part are terrible about going out, and you cannot buy them. There is no replacement for them. So I just figured out all 4 of them on both sides are the exact same motor. So that's giving you a little secret I probably shouldn't have told you. But anyways, where I was going, I mean, if you pulled these seats out, took those motors out, sold them for 50 a piece, right there's $200. So that covers everything. There's some speaker wire, ain't worth crap. So yeah, I mean, doors ain't no good. Got a wheel that won't come off. And again, see if it's wrecked anywhere. I don't know if it's wrecked, but it should have a good motor. Anyway, moving on. Special edition, so this will be an 04 model. And then the seats definitely faded, but they'll probably clean up. Sorry, I didn't move the camera around. And again, I hate that he does that, but you can tell this was a rollover, so it's all shot. 04, that's special. Got the rails that some people like, dislike, doesn't matter. And then this 04 bumper, which is in perfect shape, factory tow hooks. And then this does not open, but yeah, it's got the 04 only, that thing. So there's some specific stuff going on. That's actually a usable fender. We'll just leave it at that. But anyways, got that going on. Rear end, which is 355, still looks complete. And is it 4-wheel drive? How do you have a Freedom Edition in 2-wheel drive? Anyways, should have a good motor. Do something with them. This one looks to be about a Y, so I think it's a 99 2000. Again, the seat motors. Not much else. Hey, it's got the select track, so that's good. A tire for nothing. These things, when I get my ducks in a row, we'll ship them out. Trailer hitch tucked away. Tail lights busted. Hope I hit record. Yeah. Don't make yesterday's mistake. Oh, right there. Again, there's that fan blade. He's already got it tagged in his system. See, I don't think he puts price tags on nothing. No, it just says it's 4.7. Is this a 4.7? No, that's a, okay, well, I'm pretty sure, oh, you got me on camera, so I'm gonna mess up, but I think a 4.7 and a 4.0 fan will interchange. The 4.7, it's just hard to come by because it's 99, maybe 2000 only. 01 and newer, they did the hydraulic fan. Looks to be 03, one-off computer. Is this bumper good? No, somebody might use that. So it's a wreck. So it should have a good motor, battery. Did it have that clutch? Yes, it has that fan. So right there is literally $400. There's another one over there, so that's $600, and just fan blades. It's there. It's taken me several years. Electric motors, pretty rough, really rough. Gauges out. Seat covers. Anyways, blue. Back hatch has been painted. That says 02. That says 03. Whatever it is, doesn't change the story. Wrecked, so should be a good motor. Now I'm trying to fill you in with something that I don't know what to talk about. We're walking over here. I just cut that seam. So again, the 04, if you remember me saying earlier, see that piece right there? Cannot be bought at all. New, used, doesn't matter. If you can find one, you're doing better than me. But right there's one, and then voila, 04, there's another. So this one is a special edition. I don't think it's worth walking up there. Oh, this is the one. I'm gonna do a short video on this. Okay, so I don't know the story on it. It doesn't change the story. Wow, there's a cam hanging out. Hold on. I might get this on the sky track and where we can get underneath it a little better. But yeah, let me come back to that. I want to show you something crazy. But again, PXR, it is rusty. That's a good color to have. Hopefully the bumper's good, rear end's missing. It is full of drive. 247, so that sucks, but yep. Good bumper for 04, round fog lights. Straight body, looks faded. I don't know why, it's kind of weird. Rear end, red brakes. Yeah, and then this one, limited, I'm sure it's not in good shape. Two-wheel drive, 4.0, is it wrecked? Is it wrecked, is it wrecked? Cheater trailer hitch, I don't see. I mean, that could have been why I got totaled. I mean, that's the thing about these. I've bought some from him that needed a fender and a windshield, and that was it. They just totaled. On this side, this one still looks faded. It's 04. I've already said that. Somebody didn't do their research right there. Explain that another day. And again, some more PXR. It's the black with the sparkles in it. So got all the good body panels, honestly. It's just rusty down here. And it's got spacer lift, spacers on them things, and spacers on there. Alright, so this will be the last one I unload. We'll get them put over there. And then after I get all of them put over there, we're going to carry the camera over there and see if the 23 more is going to fit. Well, actually, this is 33 sitting here, so whew, I'm so tired, man. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna go to work, and then we'll go check out over there tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I can knock this out by Thursday. Hope so. I'll see you soon. All right, I actually remembered what I was gonna say. So this is gonna be semi-confusing if you don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't really have time to specifically explain it. It's just crazy. So if this camera will participate, if you can see, this motor has come apart. That is the cam, got a hole in it, shrapnel everywhere. And if you know what that means the piston busted from the commonly cracked. If you follow me, you know what I'm saying. It's yeah. Anyways, so this is the crazy part. Okay, let me turn this around, make sure the lighting's right. So if you've ever seen how I have to do it, you have to put the piston in a press. And then usually Justin's press is 20 ton, mine is 17.5 ton. And you put a jig in there and you press the pin out of the rod. Well then, to put the piston back together, you have to put that rod in a heater, get it like really hot, and it swells up and you've got just a split second to slide that in there. I'm talking like not even a full second, like a quarter of a second. You slide it in before that rod shrinks and holds onto that pin. So it's called a press fit wrist pin. So just it's stuck in there. It's made to never come back out. Get dirty. This is crazy. Check this out. It is a rod. That is the end of the rod, and there's no wrist pin. So I don't know how many pictures I'll dig up, but anytime the piston busts, it usually just sits there and just disintegrates the bores back and forth. Just I don't have time to take this apart on this video. Maybe another day. Probably not. But that is freaking crazy. That how it took 40,000 pounds basically to press that out, plus heat. That's what I forgot to say. Me and Justin, when we press these out with 20 ton presses, my 17.5 will bottom out, and then you have to get map gas, heat this up just to push that pin back out. So how did it get that pin knocked out going up and down, not sideways? You see what I'm saying? It's wild. And I know that may be hard to see or judge what I'm trying to say, but if you're a motor builder, you know exactly what I'm you know exactly what I'm trying to say. Nothing's like so damaged that the pin would have just fell out. That's wild. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a short video on that, but there's that piece of need. Evidently that motor's bad, but if you know what this and that means, that's a 04, a bad motor, which means somebody's getting a tuppy hit. All right, I forgot Justin has 3 on his trailer, so whew, this is a long process. I hope y'all watch. I hope y'all do. Sorry if it's boring. I'll be back. All right, up here, Justin has a, well, I guess Dex has, but Justin's just hauling it. Again, we got a round fog light. Hopefully, I don't think Paul messed that bumper up. Got an 04 only grill, 04 only header panel, 04 only computer, 04 only fan. You see where I'm going with that? 04 has the tuppy head. So yeah, this thing doesn't seem to be a special edition. No wasp, please. Looks to have pretty decent seats. We'll go over them another day, but this one looks pretty complete. Headliner's good. Don't know about the driver door panel. Looks good, so that's money. So yeah, I mean, we're there. The little cubby hole everybody wants for the WJs. I think it is a 2-wheel drive. So yeah, we'll move on. This one, is it a wreck? Well, anyways, let's keep just moving on. Again, that little thingy there, that's a factory one, so that's worth money. Had the transmission rebuilt, if you see that right there. Typically, I've seen a lot of Jeeps, but it is 2-wheel drive, which still, if you see my conversion video, Jeep Grand Cherokee is probably the easiest conversion from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive. Really simple. But I think this Jeep has been painted on the other side. Got a little crinkle going on there. Yeah, black interior. So yeah, ooh, a lot of glass right there. Good seat there. Some stolen stuff. Yeah. Let's see, this one is not much good stuff, if I remember right. Or maybe that's another Jeep. That is a 4.7. That's what I was thinking. I think this one is it wrecked? Or is it just rusty? I think it's just simply rusted out. I'm trying to think. Let me hop up here. See if we see insurance papers. Yes, insurance papers. Lost other. So, charges, yes. I don't know what that means, but I would assume lost type means, oh, there we go, runs and drives. Check it out. So if you know anything about 4.7s, used brings about $1,500. Now, Dex probably won't sell it. There's a gearbox, that's core money. Probably won't sell the core or the 4.7 just for reasons I don't really want to discuss. They're just finicky. We'll just leave it at that. But before that motor right there, I have one good 4.7 that I know of. Let's see. This one, I think they did shut the hood. Let's see if I get my finger in there. Yep, look at there. I've done this before. Swap hands. So this one, I can't tell. Oh, I don't have good shots where we're peeking at the motor. Should be good. Got a sticker. So this one, I can't tell if it's wrecked or what. Runs and drive. Golly, Dex is lucky. Doesn't really say, yeah, it's an 04 Jeep, so run and drive. Now what that means, I don't know. The person could have went to jail, could have got arrested, could have abandoned it, could have left it at an apartment. I get a lot of them, they rent apartments and then they move and they just leave the vehicle there. So the tenant, I guess you'd say, gets it and has nothing to do with it. So I guess they had to go through like a process. So I mean, yeah, that literally probably was a running, driving Jeep. I don't know. I'll have to check paperwork on when I get all these and get them situated, and I'll make the best decisions on what I can do. Oh, while I've got the camera, I was gonna make a post today on Facebook because some hater will see what I'm doing and they won't pay attention and they won't believe me. But if y'all are watching this, y'all do, because you're faithful to me. You probably won't believe this, and if you've seen pictures of this Jeep, if y'all didn't know, that's where it come from. The first time that I bought the Jeeps from him, this is where it was. It was left at a mechanic shop, needed a 4.7, obviously, and blah, blah, blah. If you know the Jeep, I'll put some more pictures in with it. I'm trying to think if there's any more else. That one come from him. That one didn't, but it kind of close. But yeah, that one come from the same place I'm getting them. That one didn't, but I've got a handful of them, out of breath, that come from the same place. So I am saving them one by one. It just takes a long freaking time. But at least they're not going to scrap. The Stroker Jeep, no, it didn't come from him. Anyways, we got 3 more. I know most of y'all are XJ fans, but like I've said a million times, I seem to make more of a living off these. You can tell right there. And then what they spilt on that mirror, I don't know. But that's not clear coat. That's base enamel or whatever you call it. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna unload those. 23 more to go. Yeah, let me go in there and show you something. I wasn't really gonna bring money up in this video, so it doesn't sound like not trying to brag about money. I'm fortunate to be who I am and what I got, but this is great. I've been paying cash money for these, so I've been going through a lot of cash. Something you don't really want to advertise that you got around. Had some in the bank and I needed to go. We got 23 more left. So I needed $8,000 more. And I was like, I think I'm about to go to the bank and get some more money out. We looked, I had 5,000 and then that right there is 3,000 and I had just a couple $100 left over. So that's freaking insane. It was just this whole thing is just like a meant to be thing. So kind of crazy. I'm about broke. I'm gonna have to go back to work, but we still got 23 more Jeeps to go. Insert the scene on my phone about the tire being flat. So we was popping straps off. This is the kind of stuff I don't really video. And I went to take a step on my tire and you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
We drove home that way.
Oh my.
That's a straight up hole. I don't remember it happening either.
I'm glad you stepped on it.
Yeah. That's scary because I put all the load on that tire. I need too hot. I don't know. Alright, it's something else. I'm freaking tired. This is taking a toll on me. This is making right now a month straight of basically 17-hour days just back to back to back. Anyway, I'll fill y'all in soon. Alright, we got 3 white WJs, so pretty much knew that. Dude, I'm so tired. And if for some reason you don't follow me enough, I get like 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep. So it just adds up. Dadgum. I hope that tire's not ruined. It's hot. So yeah, let's get down there in the shade and check these out real quickly. And I guess the only positive news is I got 15 left. So 10 a day means I got a day and a half left. Hooray. If I can make it happen. Alright, so I meant to actually grab Justin's truck, but I grabbed mine instead, which is fine, but this stupid camera keeps shutting off. I did talk to Paul a little bit today. I actually filmed another video about the Wranglers, but I figured out why he has so many WJ motors is he knows, I didn't think he knew, but he knows that a WJ and a TJ is the same. And if you watch this video, hopefully it's already out. He does more in the Wrangler, so if somebody calls needing a WJ or a TJ motor, he's more familiar with the TJ, so his first choice is to pull the Wrangler motor before he pulls a WJ. So that's why all these WJs have the motor in it, because he prefers to pull the TJ. So yeah, let's check them out. 99 rear-ended 2-wheel drive, y'all know the drill. It's got a trailer hitch that is not rusted in there, but hey, 20 bucks. Other than that, pretty rough, missing a lot of stuff. Yeah, black hood. We're gonna get a little faster. Limited. Hauled this in on my trailer. This may be, no, this is not one. I picked up one that he was bragging on interior. It's pretty nice. May not be. I may have already sit it down, but looks to be a white bumper, possibly wrecked. That hatch is good, pretty good. And then it says V8. Did it say V8? It says V8. So 44 rear end. Don't know why they started taking it out. 2 decent doors, wreck. So once again, this should be a good motor. Now it's been picked on, but I would probably trust it. He's like me. He don't like selling 4.7s, 5.7s, 3.7s. Video for another day. Okay, choke myself up. We're just gonna zoom out into 4.0. Decent. No, not the doors. Nothing's good. Back hatch is good. Don't see a year. Corner park, no permit. So yeah, this is just a tow. 2000 model, so 2000's a single year. Jack, you know, there's just stuff. 04, so that's a special year. Oh, this is one. Yeah, god dang. It is, I mean, y'all can't see, there's a tear in the seat, but that's really not bad. Door panel's good. So this is a nice Jeep. So what's the loss? His collision. Is it wrecked? Back bumper is painted, so it's no good. Wow. See, I mean, this is a total. And that's it. It's got a little scratch in the bumper. So, I mean, honestly, you could have slapped the bumper lights back on this and this one would have run and drove. I don't think it has a run and drive sticker. I saved this hood. That's a PXR hood. Doesn't say charges, no. Mickey, Tennessee? Yeah, that is Mickey, Tennessee. That's where I'm from. Belk Towing, Shannon Belk. I feel like I know them. Anyways, yeah. Did it say anything else? 209 miles. Yeah, I was talking to Paul about that too. I hope I probably already said it. I'm tired. But every junkyard you call will tell you they have low mile stuff. I got 1,100 Jeeps. I don't have any low mile stuff. Ironically, everything I bought from him is not low mile. So somebody somewhere is telling a lie. It's not me. I can explain that better another day. PSS code. I didn't even know. Or no. PSB. That's the paint code. Anyways, should have good motor, got the pre-cat. So yeah, I forgot all about that. I ain't got it done, but I had tons of people really interested in the pre-cat. So those are the cats below the header right there. I mean, pretty much every Jeep I've sit over there basically is going to have good ones. They're good motors, wreck. So anyways, silver doors, bumpers caved in. Looks like a good back hatch, decent back hatch. This in two-wheel drive, white. And I mean, now that I'm starting to pay attention, some of these there may not even be nothing wrong. 04, so that's a good year. Skytrack just fell. And then this is a 99. I think it's a two-wheel drive as well. But this one, that one, and that one, minus the door, I don't think it's missing a thing. 99 should be. Yeah, it's missing seat. I mean, nothing major. Doors, rear end, like I need them, but red back hatch. Yeah, 355. Fenders are so-so. Yeah. Okay, this one, I guess that's where it was wrecked. And then this one, I can't get up there to see, but see if it's bumped on the front end. Missing a bumper, which that's got a little cave in. So yeah, that's freaking wild. There's another 04 bumper. Got a little ding in it. Somebody'd run it, but I'll unload these, fix a flat tire on my truck, eat supper. I got work to do. I gotta unload Justin's too. 15, almost done. Yeah, that one's got a little wreck right there on the fender. I didn't notice it. I'm pretty sure I'm tired of buying Jeeps. These are all starting to look repetitive to me. I can't imagine what it's like on y'all's end, but if you made it this far, appreciate it. 2000. It's got that fan blade, so right there's money. There's money. Money's there. It's just the fact of it taking so long and the fact that I don't need this many, but I'm buying them anyway. Sun visors. I mean, wish I had time to like individually go through these, but that would be, we're probably pushing 4 hours of footage by now. 2000, I'm sure a wreck. I didn't see it anywhere. This one appears to be a wreck. Don't see a year model yet. We'll walk around that side. 2000 model. Looks like it's missing the transmission, and it is two-wheel drive, but still, probably right there is a wreck. So, got a good motor, decent back hatch. Let's see, pop the door open. Yeah, pretty rough. Pretty rough. Just him busting the windshield out pretty much makes these things look demolished. But I think the one thing this morning I did see is this bumper is usable. So right there, I mean, if I need a Jeep with a white bumper and I had to paint it, I mean, the paint costs like $200. So I don't know if it's wrecked, PW1, wrecked or what? Four-wheel drive. Leather, that's right. There's them seat motors I was talking about. So yeah. Anyways, good mechanic. Y'all know the drill. I gotta unload them. Some more crap. And then 15 more. We're done. Unless I buy some Liberties. Or Grand Cherokee. Or like the 05 Grand Cherokees, but I doubt it. I'm tired. Alright, guess what? I got 6 more, and then actually 9 more. 10 more. Golly, this is a long day. Alright, we're gonna get down there, maybe in a little shade, unstrap these, check them out real quick, and go from there. Tomorrow is the last day. I'm like so excited. Y'all have no clue. This has took exactly a month. Y'all are on the dash. I keep trying to bust this video up. I know it's gonna be crazy repetitive, so I'm sitting here thinking, but what was I gonna say? I think if you followed along, you paid attention, these days are between 16 and 17 hours every single day. I mean, I'm getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and on top of how much this is costing me, golly, I'm so tired. So hopefully this pays off in the long run. It's just gonna be a long run, I guess is what you say. It's crazy, like the start of the video, I think I'm gonna end up, pretty sure this will be 4 parts, so I don't bore you to death with it. But I was sitting there, I done forgot I even bought Cherokees. I've just been buying these things and yeah, get all these situated and get my life back on track and hopefully help a bunch of people out instead of hiding in my little coop. Nobody knows where I'm at, what I'm doing, how to get a hold of you. Dude, there's just no time left in a day. Alright, well, me and my wife's gonna get these unstrapped and then we'll check them out. Actually, hold on. Trailer brakes. It's air conditioning here, I really don't get out. Farm tank, 300 gallons, it's out. I think I got a video on my phone. So I put 300 and something gallons in here of green. And got a little bit, but if you look up there, that's full of air. So yeah. Had to stop in the morning to get some more diesel, I reckon. Burnt 300 gallons. Just from that tank. I'll figure it up later. Let's check out these while we wait on her. Alright, maybe camera adjust. Again, we got 04. Not perfect. Like if you don't know 04, that's a 04 bumper only. What holds the headlights in is 04 only. The grill snaps in. It's 04 only. T-boned. Probably a 2-wheel drive, if I had to guess. 373. Looks like he's probably already stole the transmission. Clusters out. 04 brand. So who knows? Factory radio. Yep. Then these was on mine. I can only assume that's the miles, 167,000. Looks like, well, I don't know. Oh, I think it's the one that got T-boned. Nope, wrecked on the front. So should be relatively low mile, and that's what I'm not gonna go preaching on this video, but southern miles versus northern miles, completely different. Yeah, so that'll be a great motor if I can get it out of there. Just bumping the subject, you think of cold, or up north it's 20 degrees, you crank a cold motor. If you watch anything to do with science, anything, everybody says the exact same thing. Motors, the only wear on an engine is from startup temperatures to operating, the way the tolerances is. So you think you get this one that runs 400,000 down the highway, but it only gets crunk 3 times a day. Yeah, you see what I'm saying. I'll explain it in another video. Nobody listens to me, but anyway, what's this one? Don't know the year. Stole the throttle body, and yeah, it's full of water. So that motor, that's battery's a 20, so probably hadn't been sitting that long. Good fender, a little bit of inside stuff, rear end, tire, rear-ended. Okay, so yeah, rear-ended right there. So everything should be relatively good on the front side, other than the motor getting rained in. That's just sucks so bad. 01. I think this one was full drive. Yeah, it was full drive. That's actually not terrible for the wind to be down. So got some good tops. I think you can order the bottoms. That's a video for another day. White face gauges. I don't know the miles. 247, so that sucks. Headliner is not great, but yeah. And then got one little nick right there, but that's probably our usable PXR color bumper. If not, got all them good body panels there. So there's them 4. I'm gonna get these 3 unloaded or unstrapped, and then we'll go over them. And then there's 3 more on Justin's trailer. That one's got some newish headlights. Those will clean up pretty quick. So yeah, I'm gonna get these unstrapped here. All right, got trailer unloaded, and this one, I think I know. Wait a second, let me read what this says first. I don't know. Y'all can take whatever you want to say out of that. Trump's hate. I don't know. But anyways, this one is, where's it at? It's 04. Oh, there's a college student, so that probably tells you everything you need to know. Not judging anybody, just it's a common topic nowadays. But it's a Rocky Mountain edition. Now what that means, probably nothing, because the driver's seat's already missing. Usually Jeep just put Jeep on the seats and then a 2-tone back seat. So yeah, somebody's already ganked this seat, which kind of sucks because that ruins a whole set of seats. And then probably had some white face gauges. Oh, they're still in there. No, they don't even do that. They just put regular gauges. So I don't know on these special editions what you pay for, but sunroof, it's leaking in there, which sucks. 210,000. Remember what I was saying? Geico lost front end. So what does that mean? This is why they totaled it? Oh, right there. So again, that's crazy. You could, I mean, not being a hack job, but you could literally put a fender and a bumper on that and drive it. The hood's not even messed up. And the hood's already faded from probably wrecked before, but it's shut. But I swear for goodness, well, a door. Okay, so if you know a guy that's got like 1,000 of these, you could probably get a fender and a door and a bumper and bolt on that, and that Jeep would have been good to go, but it's not. That's one thing I was going to try to say, is when this is all said and done, I'm going to have to put my wife up to doing it, but she's going to have to go through all these and figure out which ones are salvage titles and not, because the salvage titles you can fix just like this in here if it wasn't done that way, but as much trouble as it is, it's not really worth it anymore. It just, yeah, anyways. 2000 gold in color, got some really faded plastic. It's so weird how some of them fade so bad and then some of them don't. That one did have painted around the bottom, so that's different. But other than that, rear end 2000, 2-wheel drive. So yeah, good motor, body panels, same old, same old. This one, pretty crazy here. So, well, I guess I can pop that in. Limited, but it's got, you know, some wear and tear. Let's walk up here. You know, y'all don't care, but this is pretty big to me. It's 4.7. It's a little wet, so it's probably still should be good, but usually this is not what people want to hear, but from my standpoint, this is what I want to hear. Guess how many miles it's got? 280,000, which looks like the original motor. And then he wrote 4.7 A-OK, so that means that motor did run. So yeah, nobody would ever buy a 4.7 with 300,000 miles, but guess what? They're good. They're probably better than the ones with low miles. But anyway, it's a limited, got tow hitch there, got some good shocks. Yeah. Let's see if it's got a, oh, look at there, matching wheel. He didn't find that one. But if you can imagine what's wrong with it, it is T-bone in the side. So yeah. Okay, so got to go do stuff on my own, and got to get these put over there. I'm out of room, and then I've got stuff to do on my. And Justin's got 3 on his trailer. Crap. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm just gonna go over these right here. Got to go get my hair cut, so I ain't got time to unload. So probably nothing special, to be completely honest. 2000 wreck, front airbag. Actually decent leather seats. They got rained in and all that. Mr. Rear end. This is, I don't know, a 99. So one off 99. I think it's 2-wheel drive. No, it is 4-wheel drive. So should be transfer case and all that goody stuff. And then there's my fan blade I keep preaching about. And that is a, pretty sure 4.0. Yeah, pretty sure 4.0. And it is 2-wheel drive. So 2000's the one up here. I don't know what y'all are looking at. It's probably rough. Most of them usually are. Some faded plastic. Back hatch is straight. So yeah, that's about it. Missing an axle, so rear end's no good. Some more gold body panels. Busted windshield. Green back hatch, maybe. And yeah, I believe this one was wrecked on this corner. So everything should be good. Just got to get it out of there. I'm gonna get them unloaded, and then I might sit down with y'all later on. But 5 more. 5. God. This was 142 or 3. I had to count, but it's in the 140-ish range. So it's gonna be 149 or 148 unless I buy one more and make it 6 so Justin can go in the morning. But anyways, I gotta go do some stuff. I'll see y'all probably when the sun goes down, and then I gotta be up early in the morning. All right, it's getting dark, of course. I got 15 minutes left on this memory card. I got 5 more Jeeps. Still got those 3 to unload. Let's just hop on the little golf cart here, take a stroll down there. It's kind of one of the things that sucks about YouTube. By the time you get to this part, I'm pretty sure most of the people have already left. But I had so much confession and talking and praise and all that stuff to say, so I don't really know how to do it. Anyway, I just want to go down there and show you before I forget. I just filmed the intro to another video, so let's go check out my life. It's cool. Alright, so I haven't even touched those that we just left off on. They're still sitting there. And I'm just about out of room, you'll see. So remember stop right here. Remember the imaginary line that I was drawing? Well, you see that stake? No, you can't because of the camera. There's a fence post right there. It goes right across there, and then you can see another fence post right there. That is actually my property line. So just for no absolute reason, OCD, I was trying to keep them right there. But if you can see, there's not room for, I think there's probably gonna be about 20 more that's got to go over here. Ain't gonna happen. Well, yeah, they're about 15. Anyways, so I think, like I said before, I think I got enough room to back them up against that right there and stack them in. I'll have me just enough room to get through there. I might have to buy a new lawnmower to go through here. That might fit my lawnmower. That one is not gonna fit my lawnmower. And yeah, I've got the drone out, so I'll get some drone photos, but I had to put the WJs in here, which canceled out that drive-through row. So yeah, I got some work to do. It's of course going on dark 30. I just seen the camera laying there. I was like, let me fill him in with where I'm at. Tomorrow's the last day. Whew. I'll go sit down and figure out. I started exactly a month ago. So there's been a month of a lot of work. I know y'all tired of hearing me say it, so I'll see y'all the next time I see y'all. Dogs. Alright, so not so early this morning because it's the last trip. Got to sleep in an hour this morning. Well, about an hour and a half. That's the last of those that I got. So yeah, let's make this happen. So tired of buying Jeeps. This is the second to last day. Then it's over.
At least the sunrise is pretty.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing it. 6 more missing, so that puts us at 6 minus 15 is 9. It's crazy. That's what I was telling Justin. I've got 4 hours of footage and I don't have the first video of a truck moving with Jeeps on it. So if he'd back up, that'd be the first scene, which I think he's on his phone. So yeah, I guess we're gonna make it through 4 hours of footage with no trucks moving. Should get 10 today. That should put us down to 5. And then in the morning, we'll make this happen again. So, well, I usually video my phone to show you what time it is, but I know nobody really cares. Oh, come on, radio. 8:53. So we are up and loaded and leaving, and Justin still ain't moving something. Here, Dookie. If anybody's in the Memphis area and needs a good puppy, he's very, very well behaved for just a stray puppy that showed up at a junkyard. Seems pretty young, as you can tell. But the owner doesn't want him, but he does take care of him. But if you're in Memphis, his name is Dookie. I'm not really sure. So we're gonna try to walk back here and see this gap that I've opened up. All right, so there is two more, an 01 grass growing in it and an 01 two-wheel drive. Probably gonna be, yeah, rear-ended, so cool. But here we are. This is the gap that Dexter's opened up. Look at that tire and wheel. All this was solid vehicles. I'm talking, I wish I'd have got an aerial footage. I could probably go to Google and Google it, but this was literally double stacked full of Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, and many more. I mean, I'm just walking out here. It's free. And once again, I want some Liberties so bad because I hate to see them crushed. The 231s, the disc brake conversions. I mean, there's not a lot that I really care about. I think people are doing like a steering wheel conversion for the Cherokees. But where it is for me, like these are pretty rough. But where I'm at back local, I can probably get them honestly cheaper for the value. Like those are pretty picked on, they're pretty wrecked. So it's not like, well, I've never had an alarm go off while I'm filming. But anyways, I'm sure I'll end up with more Liberties instead of those. I'm just tired of spending money. So yeah, I'm finna hit the road, go home, we'll check out what I bought today. And then when we get home, you'll figure out what's going on exactly. 12 minutes left on the memory card. There's 2 Jeeps left. I'm sure y'all are tired of seeing Jeeps. I'm tired of talking about Jeeps. Oh, something limited. I'm sure the interior and it's shot. If you notice, they usually are. 04 limited. Once again, 04 is definitely a one-off year. And then we have 04 special edition. So all 3 of those right there was something. Now, I'm sure the good stuff is gone. Just cloth seats. Yeah, most of the stuff's already gone. Again, I guess it's a wreck. I don't know. PXR. Paint gold. Excuse me. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste your time or my memory card. Let's just pick out. We got dual exhaust, a good bumper, and a brand new trailer hitch looking thing there. And other than that, that one back there was 4-wheel drive. That one's 2-wheel drive. And that one is 2-wheel drive. Let's go into the shade for absolutely no reason at all. Yeah, I mean, just like those downpipes, even Cherokee or Wrangler people, I think Wrangler people, I know Cherokees are looking for these right here, trying to get rid of those catalytic converters that get stopped up. So let me get these 3 unloaded. Oh, and there's one more. There, it's over there. Let's go check it out. Gotta run out of space on my memory card. This one was still sitting on the wheels and tires. It says 4.0. When he puts an A behind it, I'm pretty sure that means it's good. I mean, it looks good, but of course they've been stealing stuff off of it. So again, the fan blade. I'm gonna sit this in the side. Honestly, there may not be the first thing wrong with it. I'm sure the inside's not great. Never are. No, 30 years old with a lot of miles, they just get wore out. So I'm gonna set the camera down. I got things to do. It'll all make sense probably within the next 5-10 minutes, but it'll be days apart. All right, got both the trailers unhooked from the trucks. And just a reminder, it's gonna be confusing on y'all, but it is Thursday, August 7th, 2:15 p.m. Yeah, I'll explain soon. All right, to be honest, I'm just enjoying the air conditioner right now, but keep in mind, I took twice as many trips as Justin did, or more. So, yeah, this is just my truck. Let's see, I'm gonna zoom in, LED stuff. First one, I think I started with 278 maybe? Well, 4,500 miles right there. So Justin would have had 25, my parents would have had 25, so 10,000 miles, give or take. 11.4 is actually not that bad 400 gallons, which means that, I don't know it's zoomed in, but 400 on mine means Justin used 200, and that means my parents probably used about 150, so that's about 750 gallons of fuel, gas and diesel. So I don't even want to know what that cost. Timer, oh, it tripped. It was on 100 hours. It was on 99. You can ask my wife, she was sitting there. So that means I've sit in this truck for 100 hours over the past month. So I've been doing this 4 weeks, I think. So 25 hours of just sitting right here driving. It's wild. All right, my wife figured out that I was going in, so I don't have a clicker, but I can't fit. All right, hold on. All right, so right up there, the nice red one, the 99, I do got the paperwork on it, so that thing will be back on the road, thanks to me. And then don't know about the 2-door, and then there's a ZJ and a WJ, so that's 4. And then we don't have to go back over there. There's a WJ and 4 ZJs, I think, maybe. And then my parents are on the road with 2 more. I don't know if they'll make it into this video. I'm trying to end this thing out. Next few scenes you'll understand why. But let's go check out my, everything's worked out perfect. Like it's almost like everything's meant to be. So let me grab a golf cart here and let's go down there and check out a bunch of Jeeps. Stupid camera cuts off. So yeah, this field, remember I said I wanted this imaginary line? It worked out perfect. Let's see. All the XJs, and then I wound up with 2 WJs, and I wound up with some more WJs. And then, golly, this is freaking wild. All them just... You did this, Dex. You bought every single one of these for some reason. I mean, it's crazy, but already, like, that one I've been stealing parts out of the inside. My battery's fixing to die, so I don't have time to finish this. But right there, the remainder that's coming in is going to fit right there, maybe right there. And that is freaking crazy. So this is the last scene off this camera, and I'll finish the video out off my phone.
Yep.
So if you paid attention, I kept saying I was, my days were collabing, I guess is the word. So this is what it boils down to. We've had this cruise planned for how many months now?
Since May.
Since May. And then had no idea I was fixing to blow my life savings on a bunch of Jeeps and work an entire month. So that's what I kept saying. I had a deadline. Thursday, we hauled the last Jeep that we hauled. I think my parents still have 2 left. So how this whole situation worked out is freaking incredible. Because Thursday, we hauled the last Jeep. Friday, I had life to get together. And you'll see a video of the Jeep we're in. I did a video on it Friday. I didn't lose the memory card. So then Saturday, we woke up about 6 o'clock, drove 14 hours to stay in a hotel. And now it is Sunday, and we are getting on the Carnival Mardi Gras. So I don't think this is the end of the video, because if you made it through this whole entire series of getting Jeeps, you're probably here to stay. So it's not going to be like my whole cruise video, but yeah, I'll carry you along and kind of reward you for staying along. But yeah, I think it's the biggest, newest Carnival boat that we've ever been on. We're a priority, so hopefully we can walk straight on there. But yeah, hopefully this was all worthwhile. Now we'll go spend some more money and enjoy my life, and then go back to work. Hey, that was a raccoon on a tree.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you see the tree?
Where's the tree?
The tree left to the light pole. There's a raccoon hanging off of it.
I see it.
You see it?
That is hilarious.
I don't know where it come from.
But he's just trying to get home. Aww. That is hilarious.
Alright, well, I'll pick y'all up if I know anything else. It's just, it all kind of worked out. It's crazy. Like it's meant to be. Alright, so I'm ready to just wrap this video up. I've been doing some editing, and I've got a lot of footage. And that's what, it sucks, because there's probably not going to be people that watch to the end. But that's what I was sitting here thinking, is like, the title of the video, which I know now, is going to be, I bought 149 Jeeps. So there was 71 Cherokees, there was 62 WJs, and there was 15 ZJs, and there was 1 Comanche. Like I said, I wanted to buy Liberties, I wanted to buy the WKs. It's just, honestly, for what I was paying for those, the Liberties and the WKs, I'm better off buying from where I'm at and get them at scrap price. You get them with wheels, and you get them with the Cali converters, and they're probably not wrecked. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't deal with them, but over the past, it's 100 degrees, I will say that. It's 4 o'clock. Oh no. Yeah, so I've been going since approximately July 4th, and it's August 19th. So dead on a month and a half, minus my vacation cruise, which I think I included that. Yeah, this is gonna be one scatterbrain video, but you think of, well, if you never filmed a video, trying to, you know, it's different when I'm in the shop and then like the scenes go scene to scene to scene. This is, when I'm editing, I was sitting there noticing it's going from one night at 8 o'clock to the next day at 3 o'clock where I'm unloading. So it's been tricky, but I'm just ready to get back to work, ready to get back to doing normal stuff. Like, we've been at working for a day now, and we've got several things listed on the website. So that's where I'm going. I'm probably gonna elaborate a little more after we go show some stuff off, but it's just gonna take a long time. But I'm hoping, there's so many things that I'm selling now that I've never sold before, and that's like really big to me, because there's approximately 1,200 Jeeps down there now, and I would really like to get this stuff out to y'all that needs it. So that's gonna take years to get all that figured out, but yeah, by now you're ready to go. Let's go look at what I bought and let y'all go on to the next video. Hop on the little golf cart. Apologize about the noise of my golf cart, but the nice 99 one, you know, the one I got that, well, maroon, I literally today went and sent paperwork off for the title, so that one should be back on the road or something soon. Well, that's a lie. Anyways, where are we at? So right here, you can see everything is worked out perfect. I got room for like 3 more. Come on. But some of those wound up in different locations, but I'm sure I'm gonna acquire more Jeeps like I need them. But all this grass is already sprayed. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Well, me and my wife got a lot of work to do. Just getting through all this. But luckily, I thought there was more. Come on. Shoot, I done wrecked. Alright, let's not go down this aisle. I thought there was more WJs, but there's actually more Cherokees, which is a good thing. If I haven't said it 7,000 times in this video, all these 149 Jeeps were going to be crushed. So, there's not the nicest ones, there's nicer ones, there's junk ones, there's old ones, there's wrecked ones, fearless ones, old ones, new ones. Yeah. It was a rough purchase, I ain't gonna lie. Let's see if we get down through here without wrecking. I mean, I know I'm just sitting there showing y'all stuff, but like the harnesses with the ends on them, I mean, I'm cutting them off and selling them on the website now. So there's no telling, sway bars, gas tanks. It's there on top of the other 1,000 freaking Jeeps I got. It's just gonna take a long time to get the stuff to you. So let me go sit down, make sure there's nothing left I need to say, and I got some work to do. Oh mate, alright, so I'm not so tired no more. I just realized how much stuff I got to do. But right when I was buying the Cherokees, the last time I made this purchase, I think I bought a little less Jeeps from him, but it was a lot of money. But this time, again, this was, I think, more Jeeps, and it's more money. But the way I was thinking of it is, when I bought the Cherokees, I can't do the math off the top of my head, but it was somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000 that I was spent. But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, if you could take all those you just bought and use the parts on the ones I've already got bought and fix up 4, and the 4 brought 4 times 8 is $32,000, right? 4 times 8, yeah. So if you could fix up 4 freaking top of the line nice ones and sell them, that'd be $32,000. So that would automatically cover the cost of all 70 something of those. And again, the same thing with the WJs. If you've seen how many WJs I got to fix. So I don't know It's 100 degrees. But I know the Jeeps initially cost that. Plus I was off for a month and a half. Plus fuel, plus this, plus tires. I'm going to say this little endeavor cost about, I would say, $85,000. Golly. So that's what I think me and my dad was talking about, is you think of somebody my age that had that money to blow, what they would have spent it on versus what I spent it on, is I'm looking at a return investment. So, dang, that sucks. Famous phrase. So I think that's what I didn't say. The last time I was buying them, I don't care to admit, I got a little depressed. It's just money going out, going out, going out. Of course, I'm not working, so there's no money coming back in. So again, now, spent all this money. I got to go back to work. Got to get all my ducks in a row. No ducks, yeah. And at this point, I feel like I'm just rambling. So I'm going to let you go. Some reason, if you made it through all 15 series of buying Jeeps, I appreciate it. I really like it. And yeah, God, you think of what's going through my head over the past month of things I needed to say. At this point, I forgot them all, but I'm going to work. Anything you need, hit me up. Email on the website is the best way. And if you don't get a response, more than likely I don't have it, or you get put in a little inbox that I get to later on. So I'm getting there. I'm learning. I learn every day, but I am liking where this is going. It's just going to take years. So appreciate it very much. If you made it to the end of this video, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna go to work. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support, and hope to help people out. So have a good day.